math students, this is a video that is going to help you through your project that you are seeing in lesson 19. So you are here in this assignment. I'm actually going to bump back to this project to view the instructions that you'll be doing in the very next assignment. I'll also link this video in the project in case you need a little refresher on how to use this new tool. This new tool that you are using is called a CAS. It's just a computer-aided software calculator. And great news, no more do we need to divide polynomials by hand. We have computers. We're in a modern technology era, so we might as well use that. So this project is how to use that technology to do that division of polynomials. So again, I'm going to pop back to these directions, which are right here. And these directions are walking us through how to use this CAS tool. I followed this link. I just have it open in another tab. I find that to be easier, and I'm splitting my screen so that, again, it's a little bit easier so I can see the directions and I can see my CAS tool here. What we're going to be doing is taking this third degree polynomial that we're given, and we're dividing it by this linear function. The steps down below are illustrating how to use the CAS tool. First, we want to find this input bar. Now, this input bar is where we're going to be inputting the information for the computer to do. In this case, divide these two polynomials. If you click down on these three dots, you'll see all of the different commands that this function can do. So for example, we're in algebra class. Look at all of the different things that you can use this CAS tool to do, including factoring polynomials. So a lot of different tools, a lot of different ways to use that. We could have used that. I think you used GeoGebra a lot in geometry, a lot of different ways that you can use geometry here. But what we're going to be doing is looking at it in algebra, and specifically we're going to be looking at division. So yes, you can find that list, that command of division. Again, I'm seeing that command that right here. I can see that division command from the three dots. Or if you don't want to go through all of that list, you can simply start to type in division and it will pop up. So here we are, we're dividing, and we are not dividing a number, we are dividing a polynomial by another polynomial. So I'm going to choose that one. So as we can see here, this says dividend polynomial. So that is what is being divided. Okay, so this is my cubic function. So I'm going to type in my cubic function here. Got to get my little thing back. So I'm using my keypad as well as these number functions. So I have x cubed plus 5x squared minus 4. And then we're separating by the comma. After the comma, it's telling the computer, what are we dividing by? So we took our dividend, which was that cubic, and we're dividing by the x plus 2. So I'm going to type in that x plus 2 after the function, or after the comma. Now, pressing enter, we can see that it pops out this beautiful solution here for me. I can see that quadratic. And then I also see this number 8. So, I mean, it would make sense for me to take a cubic function, dividing it by an x. It would make sense to have an x squared. But what does that 8 mean? If we did this correct, we're now in step 3. If we did this correct, we should see x squared plus 3x minus 6, comma 8. Perfect. But what does that mean? We have this solution of the x squared plus 3x minus 6, but the 8 is the remainder. It's still trying to be divided by that x plus 2. It just can't. 8 can't be divided by an x. They're not the same thing. So we're saying we're going to write that as a fraction to be x plus 2. So yes, it's going to do our division for us, but we still need to have the skills to identify what that answer means. So not just comma 8, but what the 8 means as a remainder for my quotient. So I hope that helps you as you go into this project on how to use GeoGebra and this CAS tool. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.